In this video, we're going to go over printing out of WPL. So I'm going to log in to WPL. And launch my session. And then one thing that you want to do is if you click Info Systems, MIS, My Settings, Set Print Preferences, you will get this printing dialog box. Now, what you want to do is if you click Print, in your printer list, you want to select all printers because you always want to make sure that you're selecting from the all printer list. And then you're going to enter your printer name. If you can't find it, there is a huge list of where you can select your printer. Now, make sure you print or select the sans printer name. And a lot of those printers have the name, the label on your printer. The other thing that you want to do is select Make Default and Show Print Destination Screen. Once you do that, you want to click Preview and say OK. That way, when you want to print something, let me go to a patient. You click Print, and then make sure to select the printer that you want. Once you do that, you want to click Print, then that'll print to your destination. Now, if you want to do a print screen, which a lot of users do a lot of print screens, let's see here. Go to registration. Oops. Now, if you wanted to print this as a print screen, do not use this printer icon here. If you click on it, it's going to say print screen only available in desktop mode. So this printer icon is not functional in WPL. What you want to do is either hit your Control P, and then that will bring up your printer dialog box. And then you can set to how you want this printed. Obviously, this is in portrait. I want to make this landscape so I can get more of the screen. And if I'm still not getting enough screen, what you want to do is click your scale and select custom. And then here, I would set it to at least 75. Once you do that, you click print. Once you set these settings this way, it will default the next time that you want to print. So you'll have to make sure that you are printing accordingly to whatever you have it, however you have it set. So if you're going to print a portrait report, you want to click portrait. If you want to click a print screen, it's going to be landscape, obviously. The other thing you can do is in the ellipses up here on your web browser, if you click on that and click print, then that will also bring your print dialog box. Then that will also allow you to print your screen. I'll hit my return to, go to my main menu. Let's see. If I want to run a report, let's see. Click OK. My print dialog comes up for preview. Click OK. My report will come up. Click the printer icon. Make sure that my preview looks how I want it to be, how I want it to print. Just click print, and then that should print. If I wanted to send this through CDS Desktop Fax, then all I would have to do is change my destination. For those users who know how to use CDS Desktop Fax or have CDS Desktop Fax installed, say you want to send this report to a provider. Select your CDS Desktop Fax, click print, then that will launch CDS Desktop Fax. Might be taking a minute. Okay, make sure it's not in. Or might be too big of a report. Let's see. Let me go into, oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's just taking a minute. All right, so in CDS Desktop Fax, you want to use your user ID and your computer password. Once my desktop is up, then I will confirm that I have one of 64 pages. This means that obviously it's going to print or send all of my 64 pages that I've printed out in the report. I select my location. I'm going to pick Fort East for this example, include my cover page, and let's see, I'm going to delete that one. Click my cover page, select my cover page. Oops. And I want to pick, I'll just pick the lab fax since it's a lab. Once I do that, then I click the submit, and then that will send over my fax to Fort East. Once my fax has been sent, I will be able to look at the status on whether this went successfully or not. And then I can close out of here. I can either hit the X to close or click the log off. And that's how you would use CDS Desktop Fax. Close this. Now, the one thing that I learned and that I've created is that I can, instead of hitting the ellipses to print, I created a bookmark, as you can see up here. If I click this print, I can actually do a print screen of this screen by clicking that bookmark. To create the bookmark, you want to hit the ellipses, go to bookmarks, and then go to Bookmark Manager in your Chrome browser. Once you're in your Chrome browser, you want to click Add New Bookmark, and you want to name it Print. In the URL, you want to type in, let's see, let me go in here so you can see what it's on, what you're going to put in the URL. Okay, so in the URL, you want to type in JavaScript : window.print parenthesis and save. Once you save it, then you can move this bookmark wherever you want. So depending on where you want it, you can move it. If you end up losing it, there's a drop down, and you can, like I said, you can have it up here in your toolbars. If you don't have this Chrome toolbar, basically what you want to do is hit the ellipses, go to bookmarks, and make sure you have your show bookmarks bar. That will show you all of your bookmarks that you have. Once you do that, again, if I'm in here, go to PCS status board, and if I just want to print the screen, I can just click my print, and then I have an easy access print button, instead of doing Control P or hitting the ellipses button up here to print. And that is pretty much how your printer preferences are set up. For those of you that print face sheets, when you print face sheets, once you enter your FF printer to print a face sheet, that's always going to default in there. So you won't have to worry about selecting an all printers list. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to call the MEDITECH support team or the help desk at 2442, and they will transfer you to us so we can assist you. Thank you and have a great day.